What's up, everybody? My name is Jeremy Jones and I'm back with another video. Today we're talking to Air Jordan 3 Sports Renaissance, so stay tuned.
Got a lot of things changing in my life. Hoping one day I'ma get it all right. Brother is engaged, about to start a new life. Yeah, I haven't had a chill day. Really wanna vibe, appreciate the moments. I've been creating, not scrolling. Mom and dad.
Alright, man, I'm back with another video. Now, before I get too deep into this video, y'all already know what to do. Go and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you're new, consider subscribing. I make content about sneakers. Alright, so let's dive into today's video. Just like I said in the intro, remember, we're talking to Air Jordan 3 Sports Renaissance. All right, man, we're gonna be keeping things very simple over here today. We're gonna be answering the basic old question. Are they drip or skip? Let's just keep it there. All right, so first things first, these are set at least August 15th, to the best of my knowledge, coming in at a retail price of $205, right? Okay, and of course, you know the kid glanced at the resale pricing right now, look like they're averaging below retail at $150 and up, depending on the size, right? Okay, now, from what I'm seeing, this is supposed to be a women exclusive sneaker, but I looked on the sneakers app and looks like they're going to be going up to at least a men's size 14. So fellas, if you're size 14 and under, you should be able to fit this sneaker, right? Okay, now, Sports Renaissance, I really couldn't find too much of a theme behind it. Now, I do think it is a unique shoe. One of the things I've seen about the colorway is going to be like an obsidian type of colorway, and like, I guess you can say like kind of like a type of red, right? Okay, which I don't really see it on there, even though I kind of do a little bit. If you look at the back side of the shoe, it speaks of Nike Air, and one side is kind of like a blue and one side is more like that like team reddish type of colorway, if I had to guess. Look like it's coming with at least 4 sets of laces already tied into the shoe, so you got 2 on each shoe. That's actually kind of freaking cool, right? Okay, now one thing that stuck out about this shoe to me, what stood out, which I basically kind of butchered that, is basically the tongue pause, right? It looks like that mesh material of like maybe like some gym shorts in, or just old school like windbreaker pants, right? Okay, whatever style you may choose here. So instead of the typical tongue, I'm like, okay, cool, these actually do kind of stand out. Now, again, didn't really find a particular meaning on these guys, but at the same time, y'all know me, I'm a major sucker for an Air Jordan 3 if done right, okay? Now, I will say it's one of those shoes where it does pay attention in the sneaker community. However, not all 3s are created equally. In fact, we've seen it as much as the black cements have sit, the white cements have sit before, right? Okay, and those are timeless classic sneakers in general, but if Jordan Brand kind of throws them out there a little bit too much, we tend to like, all right, cool, I'm gonna stand off. Now, this one right here kind of gives me like that old school gym vibe, right? Okay, but at the same time with a little bit of new twist to it. So I feel like this could be, right, as we get ready, I say possibly this still could be considered kind of back to school type of vibes, right? Okay, so I don't know what time the young bucks or the kiddos start going back to school, but you know, if you're in the market and if you have a child, I feel like this could be one of those shoes where why not? If I'm not mistaken, it is coming in, you know, these smaller big kid sizes or what have you, right? Okay, so I feel like this is a good starter shoe for if your kids don't necessarily know about Jordans, or you're trying to get them into Jordans, but you don't want to get them the top of the line where, let's say like, well, $205 to me, that is top of the line. But what I mean, like, you don't want to go back and get them like an old school Grail because they don't probably understand it, and maybe some of them do, you know, but just in case if you want to get something to start out, this could be a good starter shoe for the kiddos, in my opinion, man, and for the ladies too. However, right, me personally, with all that being said though, dope shoe, obviously because of the silhouette, but I don't know, it is kind of a unique thing, and I just gives me more kiddo vibes. So for me personally, these will be a skip. Not a bad shoe, but at the same time, I just want to say, like, maybe younger generation, I can see them walking around with this more than just an adult. But then again, hey, it's for whoever really wants to buy the shoe at the end of the day. Hey, I'm not the sneaker like gatekeeper, right? Okay, I'm just telling you what I would do personally. So for the kid personally, these will be a skip. But I want to know what you guys think down in the comment section, and we'll be going after these on August 15th, retailing at $205. And of course, let me know if you think they're drip or skip. All right, man, I'm going to get about this thing and stop rambling, man. Y'all be sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you know, consider subscribing. I make content about sneakers. Again, my name is Jeremy Jones, and thank you for watching, and I'm out.